Hey guys, SJWCentral here. Today I decided to take the political compass test. I just pulled up the first one on Google. I don't know if there's an official one, but yeah, I've been meaning to do this video for a while, but haven't got the chance. As you can probably hear from my voice, I'm a little bit sick, but we'll power through. So let's get to the questions. Agree. I'd always support my country whether it was right or wrong. Okay, that's so stupid. Disagree. Um, there's no point in blindly supporting your country. You should always call it out when they're doing something wrong. So yeah, let's assume you live in Nazi Germany and you'll always support your country, even though you know the things they're doing right now. So no, disagree. No one chooses his or her country of birth, so it's foolish to be proud of it. Strongly disagree. Our race has many superior qualities compared with other races. No, disagree. Uh, there is now a warring fusion of information and entertainment. Strongly disagree. Next page. People are ultimately divided by more classes than by nationality. Disagree. It's a sad reflection on our society that something as basic as drinking water is now a bottled branded product. Disagree. If people are willing to pay for it, it's their fault. Protectionism is sometimes necessary in trade. What's protectionism? Let me Google it real quick. Okay, so basically, okay, I kind of disagree. I like the idea of getting cheaper shit even though it's not made in my country, but I definitely get that there should be some type of a tiny bit of protectionism so you can help local businesses. So they probably should have added neutral as an answer, but I disagree with it. A genuine free market requires restrictions on the ability of predator multinational to create monopolies. I strongly agree. Definitely. The freer the market, the freer the people. Strongly agree. All people have their rights, but it's better for all of us that different sorts of people should keep their own kind. Strongly disagree. Everybody is equal in the eyes of the law. So no. Good parents sometimes have to spend their children. I strongly agree. Yeah. I'm not about like abusing your children, but sometimes the most annoying things that I can see right now in today's children is they don't get physical repercussions, so they act out really badly, and they not badmouth, they sass their parents and talk back a lot. So yeah, a little smack in the mouth or a spank on the bottom would definitely help. So I strongly agree. But yeah, there are good parents who manage to do that without even touching the children. So yeah, sometimes you do have to spank your children. Possessing marijuana for personal use should not be a criminal offense. I strongly agree. Yeah. People with serious inheritable disabilities should not be allowed to reproduce. I think that's eugenics. I strongly disagree. It's a pretty easy point to defend. No need to go into detail, but yeah, everybody should have the right to reproduce. Even the dumb people, let alone people with inheritable disabilities. But yeah, there are no savage and civilized people. There are only different culture. I strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. You can see that with really. I'm not talking about like African tribes which are obviously like not modern, but I'm talking about like definitely savage cultures that haven't evolved in the recent centuries, where they throw gays off of rooftops and don't let women drive. I think you can think of the culture I'm specifically referring to. Those who are able to work and refuse the opportunity should not expect society's support. I strongly agree with this. And let me go into detail. My younger brother is like a yeshiva student, so basically those are Orthodoxy Jews, which they're not a big part of society, but definitely a presence that annoys you because they choose deliberately, even though they can walk, talk, work, join the army, they choose to skip the army, which is not really a choice. That they just refuse to join the army, face the repercussions, and then go into their yeshiva and just get money from the country, like almost like welfare basically. And they don't work, they don't do anything, and they have their life set out for them. They basically, somebody setting them up with a wife, an arranged marriage. They don't need to work. They study Talmud and the Torah all day, which is kind of fucked up because I believe if you are able to work, you should work, and I constantly have fights with my younger brother about that subject. So yeah, I strongly agree with this sentence. I'm gonna have to cut you off now, guys, and show you the result because the crackling got really bad towards the end and I couldn't use any of it. I tried to salvage as much as I can. I don't know what happened. I have a really good mic. Something fucked up in the recording, maybe a loose cable or something like that, but anyway, that's my result. I actually expected to land a little bit more to the left, like maybe 1 square left than I landed, and more libertarian, but I guess, yeah, I'm a bit of a libertarian and right wing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any counter arguments to the point I made in the video, you can put them in the comments. Maybe suggest what videos you want to see next on the channel, like maybe there's a better test that's more encompassing and more accurate. I just picked the first one on the Google results. So yeah, that's my result. I'm right-wing libertarian, or maybe right-leaning libertarian, or libertarian-leaning right-winger. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, check out our social networks, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Hello, my name is Jane. I'm social justice waste. Agree with me or you'll be shamed. Hello, my name is Jane. I'm social justice waste.